Alrighty, folks, welcome to Crappy Off Brands, brought to you once again by the like button and also twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles, where I live stream video games on a regular basis. Isn't that just the most compelling sales pitch ever given? If you're interested, there's a link below. You should follow because it sounds interesting, right? Let's start off with number 19, Bootleg Pikachu. Dude, Pikachu is so surprised that its nose is straight up flown off. This is the evolution of the surprised Pikachu face. And also, oh my god, dude, this totally reminds me of the Pokeballs that you could get ages ago. Was it at McDonald's or Burger King as like one of the Happy Meals toys or something? That was back when they had quality toys that they gave out. The freaking gold-plated thing inside of the Pokeball, and I got the Charizard, and I wish I still had that, dude. I'd put that out on display. That was like the best toy that they ever offered. What a collectible, and I ruined it by not knowing where it is. I remember I still had it back when I was at my mom's place, but now I have no idea in the years since. Fork Red Bull, give me that Power Cow. I think, is this one actually the one that's up here? No, this is Vitality Bull up here. They're keeping the same color though. You know, it's that like pea yellow color. I don't know why of all the colors you go for something that very closely resembles the likely color of your pee after you drink this and don't have enough water to go along with it. Speaking of which, I need to refill my water cup. Dang, we're running low right here, dude. Anyway, Power Cow grants you flight, according to the top comment. Trying to think of something funny, but I couldn't. Sorry about that. All of these Beat Saber knockoffs. Beat Swiper, Beat Blader, Beat Blade, Rhythm Saber. I mean, you gotta just swap one of the two words and then you're in the clear, right? I like how it looks like they just straight up used the exact same 3D models in these two. They're like, yeah, you know, as long as we change the name, we can just use the 3D models and we'll be totally fine. Also, if it's a mobile app though, I guess what do you it's probably like, what, Fruit Ninja? I've never played Beat Saber on a phone. I've only actually played Beat Saber in VR. So I'm guessing it's like, probably like Fruit Ninja. You swipe them as they're coming at you. That doesn't sound nearly as Saber-y. Just like swiping, right? I mean, I guess, you know, you're not going to have an easy time doing VR on your phone, but it just seems like that defeats the purpose. Like the whole point of Beat Saber is to be in VR. That's the experience, but... yes. Google Nails. All right, we had Google Fashion last time. Now we have Google Nails. If you look closely enough, though, I believe it was Google Nails at some point, and then the decal started to come off. So they couldn't even keep up the off-brand facade because the sticker just wasn't strong enough on the sign. Why do you choose Google? Like, who do you think you're gonna fool by calling your nail salon Google Nails? It's not... Also, you're going to have a really hard time with your SEO. A lot of people look up their businesses that there are shops to go to on Google. And if you Google Nails, Google is going to just cancel out the part where you typed Google and just search for nails instead. Because why would you be searching Google Nails on Google? That seems redundant. So you're just destroying your SEO by doing this. It's like all of the 80s bands that were named just really generic one-word things, like the name of cities and the name of just a noun, like Journey, Boston, which obviously works now. They're big enough that you can type Journey band or Boston band and it'll come up. But if you're like an up-and-coming band and you just like started right now and you call your band Los Angeles or something like that, it's not gonna work well for you. In an alternate universe where Mickey's parents are unalived, heroes assemble. Dude, these guys must just make an absolute load. Is this the Chinese Legos or something? Is Lego not actually distributed in China? And these guys just take over everything? Because look, these inevitably, every time we look at Crappy Off Brands, there is something with this logo on it. They must be crushing. They don't even make an attempt to differentiate the logo, and they're still crushing it. Oh my goodness, dude. This is truly the most ambitious crossover of all time. We have the owners of Marvel joining forces with DC You never expected it to happen. Truly transcending IP. Incredible. Ah, yes, El Taco King silhouette. It's like they grabbed the classic, like, trucking woman silhouette. Printer, why my printer? I swear to God, it will start cleaning. It's like a cat. It just starts cleaning itself out of nowhere for no reason. And it'd be in the middle of when I'm doing something like recording, and I'm like, what? Why are you? You hear that? You hear that? Thank you, printer. I appreciate you keeping your upkeep. You do your thing. Anyway, where was I? They grabbed the classic, like, mud flap woman silhouette from a truck, and they're like, you know, let's just, it looks like they just straight up used the Burger King logo, and then they just erased the Burger King part, swapped in Taco King, and then added L. Why would you El Taco King? Wouldn't you want to, you know, keep it all English or all Spanish rather than just Spanglishing it? Southern Recreational Area. What the? It's like Rugrats meets South Park. It's a much more friendly, less raunchy, a more kid-oriented version of South Park that they're using to demonstrate a nativity scene. That's exactly, you know, of all of the show IPs that I could use to try to be serious about a nativity scene, definitely South Park would be the one to a show that rips on literally everything. Seems like the best thing to go off of. They probably don't realize. Peppa, no. What even is happening? What is this? It's a bubble blowing thing. Okay. And also, knockoff Peppa Pig seems to be very naked in this. Just casually, nakedly cruising on the top of a bubble pistol. Also, why is it like mid-bubble blowing in the store? Maybe it's like a fake bubble blowing thing and it just makes... Oh, actually, no, it probably does actually blow bubbles. Maybe they add a little plastic thing on the tip just to show you that, hey, this does blow bubbles. This is what it'll look like. After you remove the plastic thing on the end, it'll actually do it. Maybe it makes shooting sounds out of the speakers there while it's blowing bubbles. It's an interesting concept. I probably would have been all about that when I was younger. I just would have been very confused by naked ET phone home Peppa Pig on the top. Or what is it doing, like a rock on? Yeah, dude, bubbles. Hard rock life, bro. Seems legit. What's that? Perfume deodorant body spray. This is like the Google Nails thing. Why WhatsApp body spray? By using this, you can smell like your phone after it's sat in your pocket all day. It's a very desirable, familiar sense that you might enjoy. You have so many options to choose from if you want to do a knockoff. Why a phone messaging app? It doesn't even make sense. What does WhatsApp smell like? I don't know. Oh, God. They sampled the air inside of the WhatsApp office and they bottled it. And now you too can know what it smells like to be a developer. Sunbucks? Anyone? Sunbucks Coffee. It's kind of a cool logo. I'm not gonna lie. No one's like thinking you're actually Starbucks, which I figure is the point in emulating the logo of something else, is to make people think that they're actually getting the original IP that it comes from. In this case, though, you're not trying to fool anyone. It looks completely different, but it's just, you could have taken that logo there, that dragon design, and done something really cool with it. Although it's, let's be honest, it's probably not an original dragon design. They probably Googled cool dragon on Google Images and it was like, oh, this one looks nice. It'll fit in a circle pretty well. We'll use this one. So I had, my hopes were too high here. I was being unrealistic, but it didn't. You could have done something cool and original. Instead, you sold yourself short here, dude. And you still have a chance. You can still change it, and you can do something unique and awesome. And then you'll establish your own brand with worldwide notoriety, and you too can be a billionaire. Princess Leah Rice. Princess Leah Jasmine, grade premium, net weight 50 kilos. God dang, that's a lot of rice. Good Lord, dude, you can get a workout with that rice right there. What, like, okay, maybe in other parts of the world, rice is often sold in these quantities, but I feel like at least here in the States, the only people who would be purchasing something like that are restaurants, probably, so that they can have it in bulk. Most homes would not be buying a 50-kilo bag of, although, you know, right now while everyone's hoarding anything, maybe people would be buying 50-kilo bags of rice. This is the exception, our current period of time right now. But this is so consumer-facing that it's like, why would you put it on something that's probably just going to be bought by companies and restaurants, things like that, because it's sold in bulk? Like, restaurant doesn't care that it's Princess Leah knockoff branded rice. This would be a consumer thing. I found Mario's third brother, Mr. Bro's restaurant. Or Mr. Bros. Oh, I missed the second S there because, you know, it's red. It kind of blends in a little bit. You know, they're missing an arcade stand here, which is really disappointing to me. They probably strategically didn't bring in an arcade because they didn't want people to realize, oh, hey, this is actually infringing on the Mario Bros. IP. They surely won't realize as long as we don't present them with official Mario Bros. Gameplay as soon as they end up inside of our restaurant. Mr. Bros, dude. This is the very proper, grown-up, long-lost brother of the other. Mr. Bros. That's a strong name, dude. If I had a teacher growing up in school named Mr. Bros, I'd be like, oh, dude, kind of sounds like a real buff, large, intimidating person who you wouldn't want to mess with. Commands respect and authority, and just happens to run a pizzeria on the side. So everyone, like, really respects him and likes him as well because it makes pizza. Who doesn't like someone who makes pizza? I mean, come on. Unless it's bad pizza, but pizza's usually good. My favorite Justice League character. Justice what? Justice League. What happened here? Thanos. I mean, hey, when Thanos arrives, you send out an SOS. It's not good, but what? Justice League. Why did you just add the? I don't understand. You just added, like, you just repeated the last couple letters of each word there. You're like, yeah, no one will realize what's going on here. Good old Funko Pop knockoff, too. I mean, it looks like a pretty legit Funko Pop, kind of. Just, can't even read it. Bro, I'm unaliving. Who designed this game? LMFAO. Valentine's Kisses. Is this Moana characters? I haven't seen the movie, but I saw the billboards. He looks so sinister, dude. That's not a villain, right? In Moana. Also, what happened? The eyes, dude. The eyes are. It's too much. I get it. You want kind of the cute anime eyes, but that's just woo boy. No, it's too excessive, right there. Why is he wearing an out-of-control shirt over Valentine's Kisses? This makes me very uncomfortable. And the look on his face. I was just, oh god, look at the size comparison here. Like, his hand is the size of her entire torso. Oh god. Does this belong here? Off-brand world landmarks. Great pyramids, but they're the Bass Pro Shop in Tennessee. This looks more like the Luxor, actually. But I guess the Luxor is also itself modeled after a pyramid. Oh my god. That's insane, dude. That's massive. I've never seen... Look at that. It's got its own, like, motor court loop. Valet parking here at Outdoor World. Looks like you're going to a freaking casino. I want to go there just to be like, what? Wow. That's wild. And we're just starting there. All right, we've got Eiffel Tower, but it's the cowboy version in Paris, Texas. Hey, that makes sense. It's Paris, but it's in Texas. They had to do it, right? London's Tower Bridge, but it's the replica in Suzhou, China. It has twice as many towers, lol. I mean, that's pretty solid effort right there, I guess. Statue of Liberty, but it's in the Netherlands, and she's holding a can of beans. I'm serious. It's like a legit landmark right in the middle of a town square, too. Gotta love your beans, dude. Statue of Liberty again, but she's in Spain and holding 2 torches. I mean, they had to one-up it. Okay, dude? Statue of Liberty. She's got 2 arms. Why isn't she using both of them to look like she's guiding an aircraft into the parking space, okay? The Taj Mahal, but it's in Bangladesh, and it's pink, and I'm sorry, but really cute. The Great Sphinx, but it's in China and iron. Oh my god, dude, they have the Hulkbuster next to a Sphinx in China? This is legendary. They straight up made a Hulkbuster gigantic, larger-than-life statue. I want to see this. Oh man, dude, we're one up in the biggest crossovers of all time. Ancient Egypt and the Avengers. Amazing. Forked up in the crib wearing Google Slides. Google Slide? I'll slide right onto your feet. This is what the branding was made for. Forget about the PowerPoint style presentations, dude. We're all about just slide and comfort right over your toes. Again, it's why Google? This seems like something that Google themselves would give out to employees at some kind of seminar about using Google's suite of products or something like that. Like, hey guys, on your way out, don't miss getting some Google Slides flip-flops. These will be collectibles someday. WhatsApp attempting to enter the consumer wheat market. I believe we've seen this one before, but I'm still just as confused. Why are there multiple entities putting WhatsApp on consumables and deodorant? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And the top for the last month, ordered a Pickle Rick pipe off wish.com. This is Pickle Rick before, and this is Pickle Rick after inhaling the substances. Little did you know, it started off this way, but this is just what it turned into after the fact. Nice. All right, well, that's it for the last month of Crappy Off Brands. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more of these. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and check out our sponsor, my Twitch channel, if you're interested. That's it. See you next time.